let's keep things rolling. We have a great segment from Rick's Corner today, simple solutions for common questions. And we're lucky enough to have Sherilyn with us as a special guest. And you guys today are going to cover a nice topic here, how to edit the metadata when sharing pages on Facebook. Can you guys tell us a little bit more about what the metadata is and how all this works?
Of course, Jason. So yeah, let's go ahead and take it away, Sherilyn. Welcome. Super happy to have you here.
Super happy to be here. Hope everyone's having a nice day as well.
Awesome. So yeah, we were talking about earlier about this specific area of the platform that really doesn't get too much attention, but it does play a big role, especially when you're sharing certain areas. In this case, specific static pages through social media. So it comes in very handy if you have a specific social media campaign that you want to target. You want to bypass the default values that Brilliant Directories sets you up with. So you want to take this again one step further just to tailor those little sections that pay off in the long run. So Sherilyn, would you be so kind as to start sharing your screen with us and point us to the areas that we're going to be tackling today?
Of course, just 1 second, please.
I just wanted to give you a shout out from Lindsay that says that thank you so much for all your help in this last couple of weeks. All right, so let's go ahead, let's jump to it. So we're going to be focusing today on static pages, is that correct?
Yes, today we're going to be working on just the static pages, and we can find those inside the content folder within the edit web pages option. So we're going to go ahead and open this up, and what we're about to go through applies to all of the web pages, you know, whether you've created a new one or any of the existing ones. So for this example, we're going to be focusing on the pricing page, which is the join page.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump to that specific page. Do you happen to have an example of the actual wording, how it comes before we update it, so that everyone is aware of the areas that we're going to be tackling?
Yes, yeah, of course. So the area we're going to be changing is on the sidebar over here, the social media share details. So the page as it is now, this is what we get when we share the page. It's sharing the home page image. And then here we have the default description and title that comes with all of these pages, which is the join website today, and then join the website and create your account today. So we're going to look at how to change this and just really personalize it, because I do feel that the customers, the members, and anyone looking at the social media can tell when you've taken some time to personalize these things, and it really does make a difference.
It makes a very big difference. It does come across as though you're not trying too much if you only have the default values. Nothing wrong with that, but if you're taking these extra steps to tailor your website towards your own industry, this is the type of things that you definitely want to focus on. And another thing to point out is that you can also take advantage of the fact that you can add a call to action to the description, for example. So I'm sure that you're going to walk us through that process here shortly.
Exactly, yeah. So we're going to start with the title here. And I already have a pre-made title. I'm going to switch it up, make it a little more personal. And I'm going to tell them to become part of the community. You know, I'm going to just add a little, you know, more familiarity to it. And then the description, I'm going to change that as well.
Very nice.
I'm going to add a little call to action, click to view. You know, we want them to know where to click. And then, you know, I'm telling them, you know, pick the right account for you. So I'm just calling out to that person specifically. So I already picked something very fun, colorful. It'll just grab the attention. All right, and then let's go review the changes I made again.
Let me do this, Sherilyn. Let me take the controls back for a minute and let's try reconnecting with you again.
Okay.
Okay, let's try that because I'm still getting the lag here. All right, so I'm in the dashboard, going to edit web pages, and you've modified the Facebook share stuff, metadata here. So social media share details become part of the, and then you have the website name here. So these variables are here. You can swap them out if you know what your website's name is. It's just there in case you change your website's name from the general settings and whatnot to be dynamic. I love that you said click to view here. Great call to action, and you're using a really awesome image. If you wanted to elevate this, you could even use an image like this, join today, and add your logo kind of in the top corner, make it part of the image. So you have like a really awesome image that has your branding on it. So let's go to View Page. And let's say somebody wanted to share this page on Facebook. Well, I'm here on Facebook actually right now. And let's go ahead and share this. So this is what comes up. So this is exactly what you were talking about. If you change this stuff, you might not instantly see the update in Facebook, right?
Correct, yeah, especially if it's on your computer, because I'm the one making these changes on my computer, there could be caching issues.
Right. So there's
the debugger tool.
That's right. So Facebook has something called a debugger, because Facebook will store that information the first time it gets it. So if you make an instant change, it's not going to change automatically. What you can do is you can come to this debugger tool, and I just Googled Facebook debugger, put your URL in, and you can see what's being fetched by Facebook's share tool. And if you've made a change and you don't see it, you can always click scrape again. You can see here it says 2 minutes. I've seen times when it hasn't been last scraped was 2 months ago, which is fine if the share content hasn't changed. But you can click scrape again. And this is a great way to troubleshoot your own updates if you're not seeing them right away.
Yeah, because that can happen. Like Sherilyn was stating, we update everything on our end, we go and share, and we see the other information, and that's usually a bummer. So yeah, that's a great tip.
I'm curious if anyone who's joining us today has edited or modified their social media share content. Let's see here if anyone has their hand up. Looks like Nicholas has his hand up. Hey, Nicholas, we've just unmuted your mic. How you doing?
Good, good. How are you? Can you hear me well?
We can hear you well. Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling from Fort McMurray, Alberta, Canada.
All right. Welcome to the webinar. Yeah, have you used the options to edit the Facebook share content?
Yes, I did use it back actually in 2016, and I was doing a lot of scraping like you guys are doing in order to allow the new post to be displayed properly.
Gotcha. And did you notice that, were you doing a lot of the sharing on Facebook, or were users sharing your content more?
I was the one, promoting the new members that, let's say, gave me $200 or $500. Then I was promoting them, so I was the one using it.
Fantastic. What I like most is we recently added the image upload option, so you can easily change the image that's shared with a specific web page here without too many complications. Thank you for that, Nicholas, and good stuff there. Good to know that you're using the social media share links. All right. Any final notes, Rick or Sherilyn, about the social media share?
One other thing I wanted to point out is the fact that even if we change everything on those settings, what we're doing is suggesting stuff to Facebook and to their servers. They end up making the decision of what they end up printing. So even if we change everything, we do our best. Just keep in mind that we're not the ones to make the final decision on what gets published.
Google's been doing that a lot also, especially with meta descriptions. You can define what the meta description is of a page, but sometimes depending on certain keyword searches and phrases, Google may utilize their own auto-generated meta description that shows in their search results. So yeah, definitely these agents are trying to give the best user experience, and sometimes it means that they're going to go with their version of the metadata and descriptions rather than your suggested one.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you so much, Sherilyn, for that insight. That was a great tip. Anything else you would like to add?
No, I think we covered everything. It's a pretty simple thing to change, and it really adds a lot of value to your website, I think.